Dear John, this is a Dear John letter from Booze. With you, liver. With me, bleeding ulcer. The results are the horrific same. As drunks, we're done. Christ, John, what a loss to those underground political movements that count. The degradationists, the dipsomaniacists, and that force sweeping the world, the deteriorationists. I hope you know how sad this is. Once I quit drinking, it became clear to others, including our chairman, who incidentally also had to quit drinking, that less 40 pounds, I look resolute and strong, and on the surface appear efficient. Try this for obscene development. They've named me Director of Creative Writing. Better to go on bleeding and getting whiter and whiter until finally blending in with the snow and being found next spring. A tragedy that would surely increase my poetic reputation. Poet, found in thaw. Snow claims Missoula bard. I'm in Milltown. Remember that bar, that beautiful bar run by Harold Herndon where I pissed away 5 years, but pleasantly? Now I can't go in there for fear of falling sobbing to the floor. God, the ghosts in there. The poems. Those honest people from the woods and the mill. What a relief that was from school. From that smelly student-teacher crap. And those dreary committees where people actually said, due to the lateness of the hour. Bad times too. That depressing summer of '66 and that woman going. I've talked too often about that. Now no bourbon to dissolve the tension. To find self-love in blurred fantasies. To find the charm. To ask a woman home. What happens to us, John? We're older than our scars. We've survived and outlasted our wars, and we found out that we're better than we thought. And that's really sad. But like a funny painter once said at a bash in Portland, when I thought of you then, give Mother Cabrini another martini. Never again you and me. Piss on sobriety. Take care, Dick. This is called In Your Young Dream. You're traveling to play basketball. Your team's a good one. Boys you knew when you were young. A game's in Wyoming, small town. Gym in a grammar school. You go into practice. There's no nets on the hoops. You say to the coach, a small man, mean face, we need nets on the rims. He sneers as if you want luxury. You try to explain, that way you can't watch the shots go in. You and another player, vaguely seen, go to buy nets. A neon sign on a local tavern shows directions to the next town. A town a woman you loved lives in. You go to your room to phone her and tell her that you're just in the next town and you're here to play ball. She's already in your room, waiting, surrounded by children. She says, "I'll come to watch you play ball." Though young in your dream, you know you're old. You're troubled. You know you need debts on the rims. December 24th, and George McBride is dead. You, a gentleman, and I, up from the grime. Now wind has shut your dark, dark eyes, and I'm left to hate this Christmas Eve. Christ, they're playing carols. Some crap never stops. You're dead, and I'm without one goddamn Wagner record in the house to play you up to what for some must be Behind the Sky with solid orchestration. Rest in your defeat, you stupid jerk. So fat your heart gave out. So sweet you couldn't help but hear the punks. One gulp, the whole quart, Mac. That town you died in, so unlikely. Vineyards, sunny valleys, stark white missions, and the pale priest summoning me brown sinners from the olive grove. I'll not know your grave, though I believe our minds have music to lead us through the tangles to the lost stone of a friend. I get along. I write my poems, essentially a phony. I try my feelings, and I know I fail. George, it's Christmas Eve. Bells are caroling. I'm sitting in the kitchen, fat and writing, drinking beer and shaking.